Und willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Zero no Kiseki. Und wir befragen einfach mal die anderen, warum sie hier sind. Ich sehe gerade, dieses Bett sieht ja so richtig unnatürlich kastig aus. Nicht gemütlich, eher wie so eine harte... wie so ein harter Stein oder sowas. Sind das die Zimmer der anderen? In 2 davon können wir nicht rein. This is Randy's room. It sounded like he was busy unpacking all his stuff earlier. Vielleicht hat er auch irgendwas anderes gemacht und was anderes ausgepackt. Klopfen wir einfach mal.
Who's knocking?
It's me, Lloyd. Can we talk for a bit?
Sure, man. Come on in. Make yourself at home.
Cool, thanks. Was sind deine Beweggründe hier zu sein? Ich sehe schon die tollen Magazine, von denen er vorher gesprochen hat. Seine Sammlung. Das sieht aus wie so eine PUFFBUDE.
Welcome to my private castle. So, you already finished unloading all your things?
Nein, no, not yet. Wir haben immer noch Pappkartons da stehen. I see you're pretty quick to make your decision, Randy.
Oh, about declining the assignment? Doesn't sound like there will be too much desk work, so the job sounds like it's right up my alley. Hell, having my workplace and my home under one roof is how I like it, so, yeah, I'm planning to stick around and see how this shakes out.
Gotcha.
Gotta say, confusion's written all over your face. Not that it's a surprise or anything.
Ich denke mal, wir werden auch dabei bleiben, ne?
Doubt you want that detective license you busted your ass off for to go to waste, huh?
Yeah, that's part of it. I'm just worried that this will make my goal that much harder to reach.
Your goal?
Don't worry about it. It's nothing too important. Hat wahrscheinlich was mit Guy zu tun und wie auch immer die andere jetzt nochmal hieß. That reminds me. How exactly were you recruited in the first place, Randy? You're older than the rest of us, but you didn't go to the police academy, right?
Yep, bingo. How I ended up being assigned here, huh?
Ja, vielleicht haben die einfach nur die ausgewählt, wo es am wahrscheinlichsten wäre, dass sie sonst zur Bracer-Gilde gegangen wären. Und das wollten die unbedingt verhindern. Je weniger Konkurrenz, desto besser. Ich find's auch interessant, dass in diesem Spiel mal die Bracer-Gilde so als Konkurrenz dargestellt wird quasi. Das kenne ich ja bisher auch nicht. In Trails in the Sky war man ja selber Bracer. Und hier sind einfach die Bracer quasi bis jetzt so die Bösen. Das ist ja... die sind halt nicht wirklich böse, aber... Rivalen quasi. Ist halt mal was Neues.
You really wanna know?
Yeah, if you don't mind sharing, of course.
Suppose it won't hurt to let you know. Thing is, I got in a bit of a lady trouble.
Lady trouble?
Well, everyone found out I'd been fooling around with a bunch of them at my last workplace.
Ja, du kleiner Ladykiller, du.
Just as I was about to get the hammer, old man Sergei snatched me up. I guess this is all according to Eidius' plan, eh?
Ja, genau. Eidius hat genau geplant, dass du mit ganz vielen Frauen rummachst und die dann irgendwann wütend auf dich sind, weil die das rausfinden. Where'd you work before, Randy?
Oh, right, the Crossbell Guardian Force. More specifically, I was stationed at Belgard Gate. You know, that fortress facing the Empire?
The Guardian Force? Well, that answers that. No wonder you can swing that halberd of yours around like it's nothing.
Trust me, when you're stationed that close to the border, there's absolutely nothing to do but train, patrol, and train some more. But hey, perk of working in Crossbell full-time is that I can chill over in the entertainment district whenever I want.
Ja, das ist das Einzige, woran du denkst, ne? Der Entertainment District.
Phew, I finally made the right choice for it, Sergei, after quitting the CGF.
Well, I can relate with wanting to live in the city.
Man after my own heart. You know, I've already scoped out a couple shops that have some insanely smoking ladies working in them.
Ja, das ist in Läden ja auch das absolut Wichtigste, wie heiß die Kassiererinnen da sind.
Hey, if we do officially become co-workers, I say we hit the town and celebrate, eh? Ellie seems a bit too prim and proper, and kids don't belong where we'd go, so we'll have ourselves a guys' night out.
Ja, in solche Läden willst du gehen. Sure, I'll think about it, Randy. Ich finde, das sieht schon so ein bisschen aus wie so eine Pornobude. Hier ist die Casting-Couch. Ja. Warum kann man hier einfach reingehen, ohne zu klopfen? Was ist hier? Ah, guck mal, hier ist Sergei, okay. Und was ist in den anderen Stockwerken, die hier noch, Is this a back entrance? Well, it's not like I need to go outside now anyway. Okay, und was ist hier oben noch? Okay, hier sind auch noch mal genauso viele Räume. It's locked. This must be a spare room. Well, no reason to mess with it now. Locked. This must auch eine spare room. Werden die alle noch aufgefüllt? I guess this should be Tios room. Ah, okay, also sind hier die Frauen, unten die Männer quasi. I wouldn't be surprised if she's asleep. Nur weil sie klein ist. No one home? I can't hear her moving around. Is she not in her room? Ja, geh einfach rein. Nein, sie ist nicht da, wie es scheint. Yeah, looks like I was right. Though she's already unpacked all of her luggage. Sie hat süße Katzenkissen. Sie scheint eine Schwäche für Katzen zu haben. Nice. Und hier ist, this should be Ellie's room. If I remember correctly. Hope she isn't asleep already. Ich knocke erstmal nicht. Ich will erstmal gucken, was hier oben denn noch ist. Ah, kann man aufs Dach raus. Cool. Phew. What a great view. Crossbell ist schon eine schöne Stadt, ne? Wird es denn auch die einzige Stadt bleiben oder gibt es hier noch so Randregionen von Crossbell, so kleinere Dörfer? Crossbell's really grown. The town where Uncle lives was by no means small, but compared to this, it doesn't hold a candle. I'm finally home, aren't I? Oh, ich habe eine Katze gehört. Huh? Es ist dieselbe Katze, die vorhin schon mal hier drauf rumlief. A cat. If you're already at the annex, that must mean you've been staying here way longer than the special support section has. Sorry about barging into your home like this. I'll go find somewhere else to think. Making yourself feel right at home, aren't you? Then again, you've probably lived here for quite some time. Okay, wollen wir die Katze mal nicht weiter stören, weil Katzen stört man nicht. Dann will ich gerade noch mal unten gucken. Hier war ja Randys Room. Wessen Raum ist das denn dann hier? Ach, da ist gar keiner drin. Heißt das, die Räume werden später auch noch gefüllt und da kommen noch weitere Personen mit rein? Alter, dieses Bett, ne? Es sieht halt überhaupt nicht bequem aus. Wollen wir mal mit Sergei reden?
What's up, kid? I repeat it for you. It's well within your power to decline your assignment to the special support section. You already earned your detective qualification, so I imagined you'd just be reassigned to one of the investigation divisions. Hey, at least give it a night of thought.
Ich glaube, der hat schon nicht große Hoffnung, dass überhaupt irgendjemand da bleibt. Was haben wir denn hier im Keller? Ist hier irgendwo... Ist Tio irgendwo hier? Hier ist eine Küche. Hier ist das Telefon, schätze ich mal. Hier ist wahrscheinlich das Büro von Sergei. Und hier ist so ein kleiner Aufenthaltsbereich und der Ausgang wahrscheinlich. Ne? This way leads outside, right? Taking a walk would be nice, but I should ask what everyone else thinks about all of this first. Gut, was anderes hatte ich auch gar nicht vor. Dann gehen wir mal jetzt, das war ja unser Zimmer und so. Dann gehen wir mal jetzt zu Ellie. Das ist die einzige, wo wir noch nicht waren. Ja. Knock. Who is it? Oh, it's me, Lloyd. You busy right now? I can come back later. No, you can come on in. The door shouldn't be locked. Alright, thanks. Aber wo ist Tio? Wo ist sie hin? Thank goodness I finished up my cleaning before anyone visited. Would you like to take a seat? I'll brew some black tea if you like. No, you don't need to do all that. Besides, looks to me like you've already made your decision too. Oh, regarding my assignment here? In truth, I was unsure at first, but I've decided to give this my best shot. Ich denke mal, mit Tio wird es auch nicht anders sein. Immerhin ist sie aus einem bestimmten Grund sowieso schon hier, nämlich aus Testgründen für die Epstein Foundation quasi. Und ich glaube, da hat sie überhaupt keine andere Wahl, als das anzunehmen und nicht abzulehnen. Jo. That's so. You know, I can see the confusion written all over your face, Lloyd. But I can't fault you for that one bit. The special support section, honestly, it's far too unreasonable. Unreasonable? How so? Ja, es kopiert einfach die Bracer-Gilde. Das ist halt einfach so ein, wirkt irgendwie wie so ein bockiges Kind einfach. Was du kannst, das können wir auch. From what we heard, the position was mostly created to fulfill various obligations and the CPD's own interests, right? I mean, it lacks basic rationality as a division, and its objectives are in no way coherent. And taking into consideration that the CPD's budget and our ability to produce results, this division might not last long, right? Yeah, I can't help but draw the same conclusion too. But if you already knew that, why stay, Ellie? Do you have some reason? That's right. I thought it would be a good way to see the truth for myself. I see. Die Wahrheit worüber? Well, I might be over-exaggerating. Honestly, I doubt I'll stay a member of the police force forever. In that sense, it's not too big a deal if this position takes me off course from my intended career track. Huh, really? Now that I think about it, you didn't attend the police academy, right, Ellie? So, how'd you happen to join the CPD? Well, to be honest, this is a part of my plan to study a society. While I didn't attend the academy, I did take a written exam and marksmanship test when I applied. They couldn't really reject me since I made perfect marks on both tests. You know, the more I learn, the more I feel like we're worlds apart. Oh, but it's pretty rare for rookies to already earn the detective license, isn't it? You have your own circumstances, right, Lloyd? Ja, aber er behauptet ja, es wäre einfach nur Glück gehabt. That's... Perhaps it would be best to continue this talk after we've officially became co-workers. Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry, Ellie. Sorry for making you go through all this trouble for me. Don't worry about it, Lloyd. However, if you were to ask for my personal opinion, I'd be happier if you decided to stay. You would? After all, we're both newcomers to the force who can strive to improve ourselves. Und ist der einzige Detective unter ihnen. But more importantly, you showed that you could be the leader we needed today. Your instructions were precise and quick, so I was able to calmly provide support. That means a lot, Ellie. Really. Thanks for letting me take up your time. I think I'll do a bit of self-reflection. Of course, any time. Good night, Lloyd. Night, Ellie. Na, ob zwischen den beiden da noch irgendwas entsteht und Tio ist immer noch nicht da? Scheinbar. Ja, dann bleibt ja nichts anderes übrig, als wieder zurück in unser Zimmer zu gehen, oder? Das natürlich ein Stockwerk da drunter ist und nicht auf dem Dach. Ganz ehrlich, ich würde eventuell sogar auf dem Dach schlafen wollen. Hier, das ist ein schönes Dach. Wir hatten übrigens mal im Urlaub so ein Apartment, das hatte so eine Terrasse, wo du richtig krassen Blick aufs Meer hattest. Die Terrasse war so geil und da standen auch so so eine Sitzbank quasi. Die war auch so sofamäßig und da hat quasi tatsächlich dann mein Bruder drauf geschlafen. Einfach draußen. So, das ist schon irgendwie cool. Ich kann hier allerdings noch nicht einfach sagen, ich bin fertig für heute. Soll ich jetzt noch mit ihm reden? What's up, kid? Ja, gut, das weiß ich schon, ja. Aber wie mache ich das denn mit dem Night of Thoughts? Muss ich mit dem Bett reden? Ich habe doch jetzt mit allen schon geredet. Irgendwas muss ich wahrscheinlich bei Tio noch machen. Ich muss ihr Zimmer durchsuchen. Wo ist ihre Unterwäsche? Damit wir auch bloß direkt am Anfang schon der Perversling vom Dienst sind und jetzt habe ich doch mit allen geredet. Darf ich jetzt das Gebäude verlassen? Aber ich habe doch mit allen geredet. Ach, da ist Tio. Wie kommt sie denn jetzt hier hin? Tio, what are you up to at this hour? Oh, Lloyd. As you could probably deduce, I'm checking our terminal. The terminal? That big thing? Yes, it's an improved Orbital terminal based on Zeiss Central Factory's cable computer system. Guck mal, das kennen wir doch. With it, it's possible to receive data and information from the police department thanks to the Orbital network. Let's rewind for a bit. You lost me. How should I explain this? Das ist, als würdest du irgendwem versuchen, das Internet zu erklären, der noch nie davon gehört hat. Lloyd, what is the extent of your knowledge about the Orbital Network project? The Orbital Network? I occasionally see articles about it in the newspaper, but I'm not an expert on it. I think I read something about the Epstein Foundation proposing the project. Originally, the Orbital Network project began as a collaboration between the Foundation and Zeiss Central Factory. Now it progresses primarily due to the efforts of the Epstein Foundation. Its large-scale testing stage is currently taking place right here in Crossbell State. This terminal is a part of it. Can't say I follow that well. In the end, what's this project trying to accomplish? Simply put, it's technology that improves upon traditional communication devices. On top of having communication functions, it links terminals through orbital computing, constructing an efficient information network. That's the project in layman's terms. But that wasn't clear at all. So basically it's equipment that will make contacting HQ easier and optimize the chain of command in the city? If you were just taking into account this terminal, you wouldn't be incorrect. While terminals are not my speciality, I can operate this one for us. Considering the future, I suppose I should become more acquainted with it. Yeah. Sie ist also so ein Technikfreak irgendwo. Let me guess, you probably didn't even think about refusing this assignment, huh, Tio? Huh? No, what I'm trying to say is, when I was your age, all I wanted to do was play around with my friends. But you said you were transferred here from the Foundation. Tio, you aren't being forced to work here, right? What? Don't tell me you actually are. No matter your situation, you shouldn't tolerate being forced to work like this. If you want, I'd be happy to give you a helping hand. Lloyd, please calm down. No cause for concern. I'm not being coerced into working by the Foundation. Rather, this recent transfer was the result of a selfish request of mine. Request? What do you mean? I have my own reasons for being in Crossbell. That should satisfy your curiosity. Besides, I think it would be prudent to worry about yourself before others, right, Lloyd? Yeah. You make a good point, Tio. I'm sorry for being pushy about your situation. No, I simply thought that being too soft-hearted might have negative ramifications on your detective work. Unlike that of bracers, your occupation hinges on the distrust of suspects, correct? You really don't pull any punches, do you? Maybe I really am still a big softie. Geez, I thought I had disciplined myself enough during the police academy's training. But I guess that training alone doesn't make me qualified to be a detective. Tio? Maintenance of the terminal has been completed. Construction work on the orbital cables is scheduled for tomorrow, so I'm going to turn in early tonight. Okay. Night, Tio. Hope you get a good night's rest. Thank you. If you'll excuse me. Oh, wie süß. Ich mag Tio. Ich glaube, Tio ist die coolere hier. All three of them have already given this assignment thought and made their decisions. So I'm the only conflicted one. Jeez, this is no good. All I'm doing is getting nowhere fast. Maybe some fresh air will do me some good. Ja, jetzt dürfen wir nach draußen und Crossbell City ein bisschen. Wo ist der Entertainment District? Man, what a nice breeze. Bellheim. Oh, I can see Bellheim apartments from up here. Scheint das zu sein, wo er früher mal gewohnt hat, huh? I bet everyone from back then has moved by now. I think Cecile's family is still living there, though. I should pay them a visit once I find the time. It's been 3 years since then. After Uncle's family took me in, I eventually enrolled in the Crossbell Police Academy. I studied and trained like a madman. After that, I passed the detective qualification exam. But in the end, what did I actually want to accomplish after becoming a detective? Hey, police guy! Ach, die beiden sind das. You two? We've been looking everywhere for you. We went to the police department, but they told us you weren't around. They told us about this place, though. This is it, right? Where the special support section works. Yeah, this is the place. Did you need something? Well, actually, we just thought we ought to thank you for today. You know, the right way. Really? If you hadn't been there, those monsters would have hurt us pretty bad. So that's why we decided to come thank you again. Wow, thanks, you two. I appreciate the sentiment. Don't forget, you guys still look dumb next to someone like Arios. But, you know, compared to the rest of the CPD, I guess you look pretty cool. You just gotta work hard to catch up to him now. Come on, Ryu. We came to thank him. Why are you trying to lecture him? No, I get it. Er hat eigentlich mehr so, das war eigentlich irgendwie mehr so eine Motivationsrede, wa? Irgendwie so, ja, ihr könnt es schaffen, da hinzukommen. He's right too. We don't plan on disappointing you, Ryu. By the way, where do you two live? I can escort you guys home if you want. Oh, no worries. West Street is right over there, so I'm good. I live on the residential street, but I should be fine. But, could you tell Ellie and Tio that we stopped by too? Sure, I'll let them know. Aber Randy nicht. Be safe on your way back, okay? Yeah, don't worry about us. Well then, see you later. Sie haben ausdrücklich nicht Randy erwähnt. You really are a simple guy, Lloyd Bannings. All it took to lift your spirits was getting thanked by some random kids. I guess, in the end, everything depends on how I choose to face my feelings. Word of advice, Lloyd. To be a man, you have to be willing to tackle the issues you're facing head on. Follow your heart and intuition and grasp the truth with your own two hands. If you can do that, you'll be able to see what exactly it is that you want to do. Yeah, he's right. Wer ist denn er? If I don't at least put myself out there, I won't come to understand anything. Hatte Guy ihm das gesagt? Das Telefon klingelt. A phone call? Passiert bereits jetzt etwas? Yes, hello? You've reached the Crossbell Police Department Special Support Section. Lloyd? Lloyd, is that you? Wer ist denn das? Ah, what? Cecile? Thank goodness it's really you. When I contacted the police department, they told me to call this number. The Special Support Section, you said? Is that the division you're assigned to? Well, nothing's official yet. More importantly, I'm really sorry, Cecile. I was meaning to stop by first thing, but... No, don't beat yourself over that. I should have gone to greet you when you arrived at the station. Please, it's fine, Cecile. I promise. After all, work has you busy, right? We can meet up once you're able to get some time off. That's no good, Lloyd. How can you be so distant to someone who's practically your sister? I haven't seen you in 3 years, you know. Geez, fine. We'll find a way to make time somehow. And I'll make sure to go see Uncle Miles and Aunt tomorrow too. Late? Leite? Wie spricht man das aus? Great, they love that. Mom and Dad have been really worried about you all this time. But I'm so happy. You finally come back to Crossbell. Yeah, I'm home, Cecile. Welcome home, Lloyd. Ich dachte schon, jetzt gibt's direkt den ersten Notfall. Das ist aber eine schöne Gute-Nacht-Musik.
So, you up for it? No objections here. Besides, you're the one who dragged me to the CPD in the first place. Huh. Sure you don't want me to recommend you to the 1st Division. They'd probably really benefit from someone with your combat prowess. Yeah, I'll pass. Honestly, I'd rather sign up for the Guardian Force again than do that. Less paperwork, more action. Fair enough. What about you, Ellie?
I will happily accept the position. I'm looking forward to working with you.
Glad to hear. And to be frank, I didn't expect someone like you to be here. I guess the higher-ups recommended you to this division with hopes that your calm demeanor would make for the perfect office girl. Of course, you're well aware that this won't be a bed of roses, right?
Yes, quite aware, sir. From here on out, I intend to work on things that actually make a difference.
Good answer. Well, Theo, do I even need to ask?
Naja, sie ist ja sowieso offiziell hier quasi, aus Gründen. Not at all. This position is what we agreed on from the start. Though, on a side note, the orbital cables are scheduled to be wired this evening. Would you like me to set up the terminal while I'm at it?
Yeah, I was counting on it. So, 3 down, 1 to go. Lloyd Bannings, a Crossbell Police Academy graduate who earned the high marks in both police theory and practice. You took those skills and used them to ace the CPD's detective exam. If you ask me, you're too talented for this team. These guys aren't nearly as qualified as you.
Erstmal schön die anderen runtermachen.
A cop like you will find success in whatever division or team he's assigned to. Hell, I bet not one here would blame you if you walked right out of that door. With that in mind, I still have any lingering doubts.
No, sir. None at all. I look forward to working under you, Chief Sergey.
Good stuff, man.
You must have given it a lot of thought.
You're a real killjoy, kid. I was hoping that you'd at least show a hint of uncertainty.
Come on, sir.
Well, that settles that. You guys have the day off today.
Ja, guck mal, das sind doch tolle Arbeitsbedingungen. Der erste Tag direkt frei.
From tomorrow onward, you'll be working your asses off. Deal, terminal's all yours.
Roger.
Oops, I almost forgot. Lloyd Bannings.
Sir.
Ellie McDowell.
Sir.
Randy Orlando.
Sup.
Tio Plado.
Sir.
As of today at 9 a.m., I officially approve and acknowledge your new assignments. Welcome to the Special Support Section. Look forward to the mountain of different jobs I'll be throwing at you.
Super, somit sind wir jetzt offizielle Polizisten. As an investigation expanses, the team received 1000 Mira. Wofür? Dafür, dass wir jetzt frei haben? Our beloved goddess Eiyuu, who art in the sky, we beseech thee, open thine heavenly gates for the soul running towards your loving embrace. Okay, es scheint, I couldn't believe the news when I first heard it. A guy like him, passing this young. Wasn't he about to get married to the beautiful fiancée of his too? Why did things end up like this? Why? Damn it all, what the hell are the police doing? One of their own was killed. Are they going to let this become another unsolved case? Ist Guy eventuell gestorben? It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. His parents passed away a while ago, didn't they? How will his younger brother handle all this? Okay, es geht's hier um die Familie von Lloyd. Und Lloyd ist der jüngere Bruder. Und Guy war sein großer Bruder quasi. Lloyd, are you feeling alright? Please don't push yourself. I know you haven't been sleeping much recently. I'm fine, Cecile. I'm just sorry that you've had to go out of the way from me like this. I should have taken care of all of this myself. Lloyd, you don't have to keep up this distant facade around me. We're family, aren't we? Besides, Guy was my... Cecile. I'm so sorry, Lloyd. I know that you're hurting the most out of all of us. War sie die Verlobte von Guy? Things are going to be hard from now on, but please, don't forget that I'm here for you. Until you can stand on your own 2 feet, I'll stand by your side, Lloyd. Ich liebe die Musik auch in diesen Spielen. I really was a brat, wasn't I? I shouldn't have been so stubborn. I should have taken her outstretched hand. I'm home, Guy. Sorry for not stopping by sooner. Guess I still need to work on my stubbornness. But I'm here now. I'm back. I'm a detective with the CPD, same as you. And I'm home. War das eventuell der Grund, warum er überhaupt aus Crossbell raus ist und außerhalb von Crossbell gearbeitet hat für 3 Jahre, weil der Bruder gestorben ist? I've still got a long way to catch up to you, and I was assigned to this weird division, but I'm going to do my best with the hand I was dealt. Keep watching over me, Guy. I'll talk to you again soon. Wird der Tod von Guy noch irgendwas mit der Hauptstory zu tun haben? Also werden wir quasi denjenigen, die für seinen Tod verantwortlich sind, hinterherjagen? Das ist bestimmt Sergei, der das sagt, ne?
Well, Time to get started on your first official job as the SSS. Though maybe I should give you some more information before we get ahead of ourselves. Lloyd, grab your detective notebook.
Yes, sir.
Black notebook with police crest, eh? Looks like the real deal.
We can also use this to identify ourselves as police officers, right?
Correct. There's also some more advice and explanations in there, if you ever get curious. Heck, it's even got info about your tactical orbment. Pretty good reference to have. However, its most important purpose is to keep track of the investigation report. Investigation report? What's that?
Ja, das klingt hier schon wieder nach viel zu viel Büroarbeit.
Lloyd, your turn.
Yes, sir. Good thing I learned all about it in that academy. The CPD maintains a rule that all of its investigations are to be carefully and thoroughly documented. After investigation is assigned to you, you can record its status and keep track of progress in the detective notebook. When submitting a report, the department evaluates what's in the notebook, and our bonuses are decided around that. That's why we need to fill it out as detailed and concisely as possible. That's a smart system. Puh. Entschuldigung.
Just sounds like a bunch of boring paperwork to me.
Hab ich's nicht gesagt.
That's the gist of it. However, the situation at the SSS is slightly different from other divisions. Apart from your standard investigations, you're also assigned to what we like to call support requests.
Hä? Was könnten Support Requests wohl damit zu tun haben, dass wir die Special Support Section sind? Roger. Everyone follow me. Das Terminal ist fertig. Oh, I remember now. Isn't this the terminal that you were busy hooking up to the Orbital network, Tio? Yes, I finished configuring it yesterday. After booting up, you can select an option from the menu screen.
Well, would you look at that?
So, these are the support requests?
Right. Aside from official missions from the department, it can also receive other requests. Think about requests coming from citizens, tourists. Heck, maybe even the government will send us jobs from time to time. Support requests are optional, but if you decide to skip one, odds are that the Bracer Guild will snatch them up.
Oh.
Yeah, sounds about right.
By doing support requests, we take some of the guild's popularity for ourselves. Is that what you're getting at?
Basically, but on a much smaller scale.
Ich werde hier, denke ich mal, auch die optionalen Sachen tun. Weil ich das Spiel ja selber noch nicht kenne, werde ich hier jetzt auch die optionalen Sachen machen. Nicht so wie in Trails in the Sky, wo ich das größtenteils weggelassen habe und mich auf die Hauptstory konzentriere. Und auch bei, wenn ich dann Trails of Cold Steel spiele, zumindest die ersten beiden Teile, die kenne ich ebenfalls schon, da werde ich wahrscheinlich auch keinen Bonuskram machen. Aber hier werde ich den Bonuskram alles mitnehmen, weil es für mich eben auch noch neu ist.
Anyway, when the department's busy, they might force you to help them. Patrolling the city, doing some menial paperwork, who knows? You're kidding, right?
It's all part of our job, Randy. Wait, so has the terminal already started receiving these requests?
Why don't you take a look for yourselves? Just don't forget to keep track of them in your notebook.
We won't, sir. Okay. Check requests. Guck mal, wir haben nur eine Request und Support Request Explanation. Client Crossbell Police Reception Desk. Hello everyone, congratulations on being appointed to the new special support section. As a first order of business, allow me to give you a rundown on submitting reports for all of your assignments. Please come by the reception desk at the CPD. Sorry to trouble you. Okay. Quest support request explanation started.
Seems to me like this is just a glorified notification system, but for cops. Now we just gotta head down to HQ and listen to the explanation, right?
Yeah, sounds like it. I think I'm finally starting to get the idea behind this whole Orbital network thing. Unlike telephones, which are purely auditory, the Orbital network can transmit text and images. Ja, wie das Internet. I've heard about it before, but now that I've seen it in practice, I can certainly see how it would be advantageous in all sorts of situations. Yes, as we speak, beta testing is being conducted throughout Crossbell State. The system implemented in the police department is one such example.
Though, I hear the guild has also started experimenting with terminal systems too. That should be enough to get you started. How about I let you guys work at the support request that just came in?
Understood. But what do we do after that?
I'd love to say do whatever you feel like doing, but you can bet that the real requests will start pouring in after your little lecture in HQ is over. Let's see. Considering this is your first assignment, try completing this as a statement to the HQ saying that you're capable of police work. That should shut them up for a while.
Is that really the underlying issue here?
By the way, Lloyd, you're in charge of giving everyone a tour of the city.
A tour of the city? Why? War seit 3 Jahren nicht hier und die City hat sich verändert.
You're the ones protecting this place, so go see it with your own eyes. Know it like the back of your hand. Oh, and once you head out, make sure to drop by the weapons shop and Orbital store. They aren't too far away. As police officers, those places will be pretty handy in the future.
We'll stop by before going to the police department then.
I'll be in my office most of the time, probably either reading a magazine or taking a nap.
Wenigstens ist er ehrlich und sagt nicht, er würde arbeiten.
If you run into any problems, don't bother me. You're smart kids, so figure it out yourselves.
Ich mag den Typen, der hat einfach keinen Bock auf den Job.
Well then, go off you go.
Wait a minute.
That's one irresponsible dude.
Is it really okay for him to slack off like that? I fear for our future. Anyway, this is our first real assignment. Let's walk around the city a bit first and then take care of that support request. It's natural to feel nervous, but as long as we don't rush things, everything will turn out okay. Agreed. Roger that.
Time to hit the road then.
Yay! Eine Stadterkundung. When you inspect the terminal at the SSS and choose check requests, a list of available support requests is displayed. The support requests are completely optional, but completing them earns you Mirror and DP. Haben wir denn nicht hier direkt schon ein paar? Nein. Okay. Dann würde ich mal sagen, wir sehen uns an dieser Stelle dann beim nächsten Mal wieder. Bis dann, Leute. Ciao.